There must be something strong, eh? Do you want to get that off your chest straight away, the man of the match today, and just how disappointed you are with the choice?
Yeah, they obviously had a really good day golfing. Sean got man of the match, but anyway.
Yeah, well, Happy New Year to you, first and foremost. Yes. Today's game, ultimately a bit of frustration there. You feel that maybe we didn't play as well as we normally would?
I think that's been kind. I thought we were awful.
I didn't want to be too harsh.
No, I thought we were, but it's not like us, so it's just a bad day at the office. I think we spoke about it after the game. We're not going to overanalyse it. I thought from back to front, going forward, we weren't good enough, and defensively from front to back, we weren't good enough either. So just a bad day. The boys have been outstanding. I think it was at 15 games without getting beat. So when you play as bad as you did today and still don't get beat, so that's probably the only positive to take out of it. But we'll get better. We'll certainly be better than that next week. We'll have to be. But no, I thought they'll probably be disappointed not winning the game in the end. But yeah, I think when you're all over the park, it knows we're not what we can be. Then you've just got to take what you can at the game, Ross, and we'll take a point. We'll wake up tomorrow morning and we'll get ready again on Tuesday. Work hard.
I mean, you're right. I mean, you always want to take positives, and we're talking about not being beat here, and we're going back to September before we actually experienced the defeat in the league. I mean, that's a tremendous run, really, when you consider.
Yeah, I think, and we're seeing that how disappointed we are when you think that. I suppose, because you guys know better than me, since the last time Alloa were in the same league as us, because they've been in the Championship for about 4 seasons. I know they're not having a great season this year so far, but they've got some good players, and I thought they played well today. So when we're as probably not at near our best at all, and we're not going to disguise that they've still got something out of the game, it's a positive, no doubt about that. And as you say, we're now going back to September before we can find a defeat, which was Alloa as well, right enough.
It was.
Maybe they're just a bogey team.
Yeah, they are. I think they may well be a bogey team in all honesty. And saying that, we did score 2 late goals against them away from home.
Yes, to nick a draw down there. So yeah, we'll dust ourselves down. We'll get back in Tuesday. We won't overanalyse it, and we'll get working hard and get ready for next Saturday.
Which, by the way, will be a really big game. You know, because otherwise Cove could stretch, 10 points away from us if we don't take something from that. Yeah, that's a big gap. Like ultimately, we need to do better than what we've been doing, or we don't have to worry about Cove. We know that we need to improve from what we were today. But yeah, you don't want that gap getting any bigger than what it is. But ultimately, we've got our own fight in our hands at the moment to retain. We're in the top 4, so that's the main aim for us really. But if we can go and get something next week, which we're more than capable of getting, and no doubt about that, Cove haven't beat us either, so I'm sure it'll be a tight game, but hopefully we certainly will have to improve on today's performance. I was way to clean my ears out there. I'm pretty sure you just said that we were aiming for top 4, and normally you'd be telling me we were just trying to get into the 8th position.
It would usually be 8th position, but Jano's obviously come up with his interview that we're going to win the league and all that nonsense. So,
he did go a bit rogue on you, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. So we'll aim for top 4. Obviously, with the more points we pick up quickly, then we'll get ourselves away from the bottom and make our first division status is always the main aim. But certainly now we're certainly looking to try and push into that top 4 if we can.
Look, there's been some great business done by the club in terms of bringing in players, signing someone like Michael shows just how ambitious the club is now.
Oh, there's no doubt, and again, we've been on record saying thanking John and the board for what they've produced to get somebody of that quality into the club. But there's no doubt about that. Big Eli come in. Yeah. I don't think any of the 2 of them were particularly great today, but we'll see better performances from them too. There's no doubt about that. Midge hasn't played football for about 3 months. Big Eli's not played a lot of football either, so they will get better, and it's outstanding that we've got the backing from the board to bring these 2 into the club, and it now gives us a real strength and depth with the pool. We'll certainly be looking to push on from here.
And of course, James, Cammy still being with us as well for loans.
Delighted with them ones. Cammy's obviously signed a new deal at St John's, which we're over the moon for him, because we do think he'll go and play at a higher level. There's no doubt about that. So we've got him at the end of the season. Keatsy will come in now. We're hoping we can get him fit, and then we'll hopefully see the best of him as well during the running in the next 15 games. I think that's all we've got left. So we'll certainly be hoping that we'll benefit from that, and it gives us again that strength and depth. I think we had 4 players missing today because of COVID. We had 3 players injured, so it shows you what a squad we'll have now. So certainly be competition for places, that's for sure.
Well, there certainly will, because I was saying, you know, that you looked at our bench, and our bench was strong today, but you're talking about there still being a number of players that were out.
Yeah, like Aaron was a big loss today. Obviously, Flem coming in did well, but Aaron's been outstanding the last few weeks. Graham Webster's probably been our best player consistently throughout the season, so you're going to miss them, but that's what we've got a squad for, and that's what the guys come in and try and grab a jersey. Simple as that, and some of them didn't overly impressed today, but that's, as I say, we'll just dust that one off now and we'll go on with it.
There are other games.
Certainly is.
Your own Christmas and New Year, fantastic, I believe, wasn't the best. COVID struck.
Yeah, I was only in the house for 15 days, that was all. So, from the 21st of December to the 5th of January, so.
Wow.
A nice long stretch in the house with Amy.
Now, to be fair,
no wonder I started drinking again.
Well, yeah, and Amy, I believe, was the cause of all of this. Is that is she getting the blame?
No, it was Amy's pal Bean. Where is he? It was him.
Oh, there he goes. Like, with his mask on his chin. Wasn't me going up?
No, so just one of these things, but everybody's just going to be lucky. Just if you manage to miss it. Luckily enough, I was okay. I just had about a head cold, so Amy was quite ill with it for a few days. So it's not nice. So it's sometimes people are getting really ill with it still. So gladly enough, the two have come through it, and hopefully everybody else has come through it that's in the room, or our families have over the new year. But yeah, it was a quieter New Year and Christmas, and then I'm used to it that way. And I missed a couple of games, and Jano stepped in and obviously done great, and we're going to win the league on the
I know, I mean, it's tremendous, really, eh?
The best manager in the world now. 90 minutes against Peterhead, and he's the best manager in the world.
And saying that, talking about great managers, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a web sort of site, and it's the top 9 Scottish managers outside the Premiership. Why there's only 9, I don't know.
That's a good ball, Larry. There's only 9 of us.
There's only 9, but you were number 1.
So,
pound for pound, the best manager outside the Premier League.
Was it the golfing that did that as well? I don't get carried away with that. I think we've got a long way to go to catch up with the likes of Dick and people like that. So, but it's always nice to get compliments, but don't need too much into that. It'll change now after the day anyway.
Well, you're now in 3rd place. Well, pleasure. I'm glad you made it through COVID, and Amy, and all the very best for next week.
Brilliant.
Take care.
Good night.